Today we're going to be talking about something in the edit process that so many editors seem to dread, but for us it's my favorite part for all of us here. Stay tuned and let's see what we're doing today. Today we're working with the great Anthony Grupido, magician and keynote speaker on mental health awareness. I'm gonna play a little clip from him.
I just wanted to say that I'm so grateful to be here because tonight we promised you two things. That would be magic and comedy. So anything that doesn't fool you, that's my attempt at comedy. Yes. My name is Anthony Grupido. I'm 26 years old and all the way from Lake Orion, Michigan. Yeah!
Okay, that's just a little intro from his video. What I was talking about in the beginning, the part that we love, usually when we work with a client, they send us their files, their video files, and then we just start editing. Most of our clients tell us, why don't you see what you can come up with, then I can know what I like or don't like, and we can go from there. And we've just adopted that formula. So usually I'll go in and come up with an edit. In my first edit, 4 minutes and 27 seconds. So the first thing, when I showed it to him, he said that's too long, and there were some of the videos that we used that were vertical videos. He just didn't feel they gave the connection to the viewer that he wanted. So we sat down together, and we can do this in person or over a Zoom call with a screen share, and we went through all the clips that he wanted that were the most important. And what was key about this, there were some celebrities and a couple people I wasn't actually familiar with were famous. So he highlighted that and we reviewed clip by clip. As you can see here in our Finder window, we go through the different clips and we can pull them up just like this. And then the client sits with us or we're screen sharing so we can go through and find the best parts. And hey, I wanted this clip with so-and-so right here with these clips. So what it does is allows them to see something so they can say, yes, I like this, I don't like this, also include this. And that really makes the process easier for the client. Now here's a good example of a clip that didn't get included in the first edit.
I had it in my hand.
No, I saw it in your hand.
Joe, it was in my hand.
It was. But now watch this.
Joe,
it's at your house.
There were so many clips, we missed one the way he visioned it. I mean, that happens. That's why we do it this way, to make sure we get everything that the client wants. When we work with people, we don't force our vision on them. Our goal is to be here to help you capture your vision in the project. Now, working with Anthony's been great. I'll share a little bit about him. He's on TikTok, and I know just in between two of his videos, he has 10 million views. I mean, he's just got so many views, so many videos. He's doing great with his promotion. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit after I'm done with the edit, so stay tuned for that. We were just finishing this edit up, and I'm putting the final touches on the graphics and the audio. Oh, and this one came out to be 1 minute 59 seconds. It's half the material. After reviewing the clips with him, we were able to get his vision more clearly. Here is the audio. We run our different compression settings so we can keep everything nice and clean. This is something that's important when you're working with different video clips, because most of these clips are shot by him or someone from his team. Not all of them are professional videographers. You get a lot of different formats, you get a lot of different audio qualities, and really deciding what is good to use for that project and what should be skipped is an important process. The drawbacks of using some of these clips based on their quality, then they can make that choice. I mean, there's things we can do to make those clips more user-friendly. A lot of times for the vertical videos, we'll build something like this, where we put something on the screen to house the video. It makes it smaller depending on where you're putting it, and sometimes it works great, and it just depends on the clip. He and myself both agreed after reviewing that we should not use that on this project, but I still put a sample of that in the first edit so he could make that decision based on what he sees. We still use some clips that weren't full size like this, but we just put a little bit of a blur background behind it to help make it a little more viewer friendly. And we also added a little graphics here. So we try to include something like that in every one of our videos. Now that we've talked about his upcoming video, he's getting ready to post it. I want to show you a little bit why Anthony's process of promoting and marketing himself is just phenomenal. You can see he's got 2 videos between them 10 million views on TikTok, and he's perfected the formula. I'd say the most valuable part of what he does relates to how he's just an authentic person when he's on camera and off camera. We've had worked on a lot of projects with him, and you know, the person you see up on stage on the camera, that's the person in real life. If there's one thing you can do right now, is just offer authenticity in what you do. Give more value than you give opportunities for them to buy. It's kind of like building a relationship with someone. When you first meet, you get to know them a little. You don't just walk up to them and say, hey, let's get married. You go on the date, you have the first kiss, yada yada. And then if you provide a lot of value, then maybe they'll want to marry you. We might put some of the reels from what we've worked on TikTok, but TikTok is a whole different thing. You know, this is like the attraction phase of marketing. You get to know people, they see what you do, they see you in these great events, promoting your service or skill or whatever you do. But the next step of this is your website where they can hire you to do this kind of entertainment at an event or at a private party. He captures that well here, has his calls to action, presents what he does. It's a different type of video experience than what's on TikTok. It's a more on the website. It's a more formal, this is where you find out more information about me if you want to hire me, if you want me to speak, do magic, and I recommend going to watch that. It's pretty deep. And another thing he also does is offer courses. So the Easy Magic course is something I helped set up for him recently. And when he's out at events, he can offer the people, say, how do you do that trick with the watch where you take the watch? And he says, hey, you know, I have a course. It's easymagiccourses.com. And then people can go up there and just for $10, I mean, this is a limited time offer, they can learn how to do the trick. So it's pretty cool. It's another way to make money off whatever you do to sell information or a little behind the scenes. This is actually Kajabi. We use this to build most of the courses. This is an awesome tool for course building. And if you want to see us make a video about how we set this kind of thing up for people, let us know in the comments and we can definitely do that. All right, it looks like our edit is done now. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I'm going to send this to Anthony so he can post it on his socials and his website and wherever else he wants to put the promo. I thank you for tuning in today and checking out what we're working on. Just want you to know we offer these different type of services for people, whether it be editing videos, motion graphics, or images. We also offer web design and all types of promotional content. We can help you. We can provide information. That's what we're here for. So even if we're not working together and you just want to talk about what you're working on or just ask questions, I'm going to include a link where you can ask or suggest a topic for our next video. Or if you would prefer to have a 15-minute phone call just to ask some questions with someone that's experienced with those type of problems you might be having in promoting your business, we're always down for that. Thanks for tuning in, and you can also learn more at betterdigitalbusiness.com. Oh, and Bart says hi. Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, he's chill. You gotta have a good editing co-pilot sometimes. Yes, my little editing co-pilot is eyeing the mouse. I think I might have to put him up, or he's gonna try and jump off the table. Don't do it, Bart. Oh, he's goner. All right, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. I gotta get this guy put away. No lizards were harmed in the making of this video.